What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live. And today is definitely going to be an interesting one because I have some updates for you. A little bit unexpected, but as we always do here with the Heart Train, we just roll with it. We roll with the punches. Or I should say, we roll with the train tracks. We've had a switch of tracks, a switch of course. Welcome, guys. If you are new to my channel, my name is Christoph, also known as One Man, Three Hearts. To all of my OGs and return viewers, welcome back to another live. Guys, I'm so happy to be here with you tonight. I had a pretty eventful day, as producer Jennifer has mentioned in the chat already. I did go for some testing, so I'll let you guys know about that, as well as some updates that have recently come up literally within the last hour. But guys, tonight is our live where we are powering up our passion, but without the little blue pill. And I'll go into detail about what we mean by that in a little bit. But again, we just want to welcome everybody here. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay, let's see. Lucy Cat is in the chat. Ellen is here. Let's see. King Sambo is here. Oh, Lucy Cat started the chat by saying, "Hello, everyone. Cannot wait to see all of you. God bless Mr. Christoph, Jennifer in the chat. Together we can make a difference. Amen." Member Drea is in here. Hello, Drea. Lucy Cat. Hello. Who else is here? Okay, Ellen. Ellen says Jennifer Ham may only be on for a bit, but I just want to say hi to you and our Chris. Oh, yes, come back whenever you can. But guys, do not stress, okay? Do not stress about being here. And remember, now we have an update with the live chat replays that you guys can watch that in real time. So you guys now can watch the replays in my One Man Three Hearts Alive live playlist, and you can watch the chat replay in real time. Thank you guys. Thank you. Rain Test, what's up, Rain Test? Oh my God, Rain Test, you're not gonna believe what happened since I talked to you. You are not gonna believe what happened. And I'm going to fill you guys in. Listen, we are here regardless. Okay. We are not about to let anything get in the way of the heart train. No, 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 no. Okay. We are continuing to rock on. We are continuing to move forward. And we are going to continue to show up and show out. Guys, again, if you are new to my channel, please help me out and visit those support links that are located in the bio description of my homepage. One second, as I just want to get this syringe out of the way. I don't want to get tangled on it here as I'm doing my live, which is already happening, as you can probably see. I do not want to block my beautiful spotlight victory. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, okay. Guys, please do me a favor. Help show some love and support by visiting my many support links that are located in the bio description of my homepage. So there I have the link to my book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives, now available on Amazon, Barnes& and Noble, and Kindle. Also now available as an audiobook on Audible. So you can get the paperback, the ebook, or the audiobook depending on what your preference is. Over 105-star reviews. So you definitely want to check out that, my miraculous survival story, my book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. In my bio, you'll also find the link to my short documentary, 23 Minutes of Inspiration. It started with the heart, by Sugar Beach Digital, the award-winning production team, now available for rental and purchase by DocuMarket on Vimeo. Rental is $5.55, purchase is $9.99. We've been accepted into 6 film festivals and even nominated for Best Short Documentary in one. Guys, also please check out my merch line. As you can see, I am rocking our Spotlight Victory series. here on tonight's live, but we have plenty more designs for you to choose from. Lots of designs that can relate to you, that may fit your vibe. So definitely check out 5heartsmerch.com. That's the number 5heartsmerch.com. The designs really blew me away, and I hope they will blow you away as just as much as they did me. Diva! What's up, Diva? I'll let you know in just a bit, okay, my friend? Stick around. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, and welcome to One Man, Three Hearts. Guys, also do not forget to check out our membership links. There are 3 membership tiers here on my channel. The Boxcar tier membership, which is so close to 200 members. We are at 197 Boxcar tier members. And our Parlor Car membership, which we have currently Cameron Sanders, is rocking it strong. And we do also have the Life Coach Club Car tier. In the Parlor Car, you will get access to all the benefits of the box car, which is the loyalty badge, that awesome badge that you see next to Rain Test's name, Drea next to Ellen's name. Those are our members in the chat, as well as priority response to your comments. Again, I've mentioned this before, but because of my disease and the progression of weakness, being a member allows me to really prioritize my interactions with you, to answer any comments, just it's hard for me to reply to everybody. So by being a member, I know that I prioritize our interactions. You'll also get access to members only live chats as well as member only shorts. That is in the Parlor Car, as well as members only posts that include lots of personal pictures, pictures of me with my family, with my friends, or just in my everyday life. So that's the Parlor Car, and then the Life Coach Club Car tier includes all of that from the Parlor Car and the Box Car, but also life coaching, group life coaching sessions. Group life coaching sessions. So definitely check out the membership links that's in my bio. And also, guys, please help us to hit that $35,000 milestone mark of our $100,000 goal on the GoFundMe. We are so close to that as well. So I'm really hoping that between tonight and Saturday night's live that we can definitely hit that $35,000 mark. So guys, please head over there and make a contribution. That link, as well as all the support links, are located in the bio description on my homepage. Diva with the sub. Welcome aboard the Heart Train, my friend. So, again, my name is Christoph. It's so nice to meet you. And I am living with a very rare genetic condition called myofibrillar myopathy. Now, at this time, there is currently no treatment and no cure, but we are hoping that with our collective strength, we will be able to change that by raising awareness, increasing funding, and really just get the word out there to the necessary people who can make a difference. People are continuing to get diagnosed, every couple months, and when they look up myofibrillar myopathy, they usually find me and get in touch. And I just know that if we come together and we keep up this momentum that we have started here on the Heart Train, that we really, as Lucy Cat said, can make a difference together. So guys, continue to subscribe to the channel, help us to grow, like the live, show some love, double tap your screens. We're already at 10 likes. Let's see if we can get to 55 likes within the next hour or half an hour if we're feeling a little ambitious. And guys, also please do not forget, if you are not able to support monetarily, that's totally cool. We just ask that you share my story, share the channel, share my support links with your family, your friends, your loved ones, or even with a complete stranger that you think may just need a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of hope. Thank you guys. Why just I love that handle. Why is she still sleeping? Why is she still sleeping? It's time to get up. It's time to make money moves. Ames, thank you. Yeah, guys. Don't forget to like and sub. LeBron Curry. Shouldn't that be Steph Curry or I think you combined those are your two favorite players, I'm guessing. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We do have our champ in the parlor car, and we would love to have some new friends there for Cameron to chill with in the parlor car. All right, guys, anybody that is just joining the live, new to my channel here on One Man, Three Cards. Again, my name is Christoph. Welcome. I'm so happy to be here with you and to have you aboard the Heart Train. Please, please help us to grow by hitting that subscribe button and joining our beautiful collective, the Heart Train family, here on One Man, Three Cards platform. Guys, I'm living with a very rare genetic muscle disease called myofibrillar myopathy. Again, that's myofibrillar myopathy. And what it is, it's a very rare genetic condition called that slowly weakens my muscles over time. It's a very rare condition. And so over the course of my life, I've survived a pacemaker that I received at the age of 6 to save my life when I was given less than 6 months to live. 2 heart transplants, a kidney transplant. I've had my gallbladder removed, liver stones, kidney stones, respiratory failure, tracheotomy. As you can see, I am hooked up to life support, pain medication, drug overdose. I am proud to say that I'm 14 years sober, thyroid cancer, and most recently a pulmonary embolism. So again, I want to let you guys know a little bit about my day today and what was involved in some developments that have taken place in the last hour. As I'm sure you noticed, I'm wearing a beanie in the middle of August, and I'm also cozy in my bed. So I'll kind of let you know why that is in just a few. I just want to give a chance for some of our OG return viewers to hop into the chat just so I can update everybody all at once. Ellie, hello. Ellie says, hi, Christoph, Jennifer, and the Heart Train. What's up, Ellie? How are you? Welcome. Welcome to tonight's live where we are talking about power up your passion. Passion without the little blue pill. We don't need that to upgrade and develop our passion tonight. So we are going to be discussing, what does that exactly mean and how do you power up your passion? How do you increase your passion in life and how do you use that to propel you to success and victory? Lucy can, I'm sure she'll be here in a little bit. Like I said, a few of our OGs are not here just yet. Ragnarok FR, hello, welcome, welcome. Ellie, is it really? Happy birthday, Ellie. Wishing you many, many more. I hope that your day is filled with all the love and happiness that you deserve. What time is it for you right now? For me, it's 6:16 p.m. Eastern Time. Trollface. Trollface, I need your prayers as well. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. If I pray for you, you pray for me. Rain test, I actually noticed that. I noticed that and I love that. Although, it may be August right now, but yesterday, you know how, like, all of a sudden you go outside and you can tell, like, oh my God, fall is in the air. Like, I'm sure we're gonna have a few, like, really hot days, in towards the end of August and even in September, and then, our Indian summer that we usually get. But I could already tell just by yesterday that fall is ready for us. I was like, ooh, there is a little chill in the air. And that kind of ties into what I have to share with you guys today. Ellie, nice. Our neighbor over in Pennsylvania, 66 years young. Beautiful, my friend, beautiful. Well, happy birthday. I really, really hope that you're having a wonderful day. Drea, yes, 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 yes. I don't know, I feel it. PSL is here too. What does that stand for? Why PSL? Pumpkin spice lattes. You guys are gonna kill me, but I'm not a pumpkin spice girly. I'm not like I just. I don't think it's because I think it's because I've never really tried it. I've never really given anything pumpkin a chance. I did recently try it, and by recently I mean like 3 years ago, try pumpkin pie, and I did really like that. As well as sweet potato pie. That I can't have it right now because of my dialysis restrictions. Which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely check out my recent video that I posted on Tuesday. Guys, thank you all for watching that video, by the way. I really appreciate you watching and taking the time to educate yourselves a little bit about dialysis and what it is exactly that I'm going through. It's been 6.5 years that I've been back on dialysis now, awaiting a second kidney transplant, which, if you are interested in being a living donor, just like Rain Test tried to do and Kendra is currently trying to do, you can email me at oneman3parts@gmail.com to attempt to apply to be a living donor. I would be more than happy to share the intake form with you to see if you're eligible. My blood type is O. And so, again, I do really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch that video. Those of you that shared the video with people just to get the word out there, as well as commenting, liking, just to boost our interactions. I see all of that. I saw all of your comments. I'm trying to get to you one by one, and I really, really appreciate it. It's okay. Still got love for you. Okay, okay. I'm glad that you guys are not like going to just excommunicate me from the hard train just because I'm not a PSL guy. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I'm definitely a big believer that our taste buds are continually evolving because there are definitely foods that I enjoy now that I hated when I was, let's say, in my teens or my 20s, and now, I fully embrace foods like zucchini or avocado or even things like sweet potato. I can't have sweet potato right now, but I've grown to really enjoy it. And eggplant, like things like that, I never used to like when I was growing up. My palate was very limited. As a young kid, I was very much like bland foods. My my sister always teased me like you and Claude, my brother. She's like, your plates are always beige. There's never any color. Where are the greens? Where are the yellows, the oranges? Everything's always beige. Troll face, yes, absolutely, absolutely. I got you. I got you. I'm sending out so much prayers, good energy, and lots of love. Orlando, what's up, homie? How are you, Orlando? Today's been a whirlwind of a day, and I'm gonna update you guys in just a few minutes. Jackals, what's going on, Jackals? How are you, Jackals? Welcome aboard the Heart Train family, my friend. My name is Christoph. It's so nice to meet you. I hope that you hit that subscribe button and join us here on my platform. Kate Marie is back from yesterday. You guys know how much I love our return viewers. I love when you guys come back to the chat. Orlando, I also noticed that you started following me on some of my other platforms, and I love that. Awesome. I love when you guys just can't get enough here on YouTube, and so you go and find me on other platforms. Like, it means so much to me to have you guys supporting from all angles. I really do appreciate you. Guys, do not forget, speaking of support, visit those support links in my bio. Get a copy of my book or listen to a copy of my book because it's now available as an audiobook. You can also watch my short documentary, 23 Minutes of Miraculous Inspiration, now available on Vimeo for rental by DocuMarket. You can also check out my new memberships, the Parlor Car, the Life Coach Club Cartier, and our Box Car with over 197 members. We're fast approaching 200 members, which I think that by the end of tonight's live, I think we're going to hit 200. I just have a feeling. You guys always give me that feeling that, that rally is going to come through heavy. Presley007 is in the chat. Money Moves is in the chat. I just shouted you out earlier. I was like, guys, we can't be sleeping. We gotta make money moves. Good evening, Christoph, producer Jennifer, and all supporters. Oh, thank you, Money Moves. Good evening to you too. Guys, welcome to everybody that's just joined the chat. Welcome, welcome. Emma. Oh, hey. How are you? So you changed your handle? Or did you get an entirely new channel? Yes, guys, shout out to our members. If you see that star next to someone's name, that means that they are a member here in the chat. So, guys, shout out to all of our members. Shout out to all of our new subscribers and viewers, as well as the OG return viewers. Kayla, what's going on? Or Kaya, how are you, Kaya? Oh, that's good to know. Okay, I was just wondering if the live icon was flashing while I was live. That's good to know. Thank you, Kaya. Thank you. All right, guys. So now that we have a decent amount of our peeps in the chat, so today I was scheduled to be at the hospital earlier for a routine checkup. Now, this was just to go over like all the regular things in terms of my heart transplant. That was what my appointment was for. I scared Rain Tess a little bit because she was checking in with me, and I texted her back, and I'm like, I'm going in for a heart transplant. And the next word was routine checkup, but all she saw was I'm going in for a heart transplant. And she was like, what? I didn't even know. I thought it was a kidney. I didn't like, she didn't read the rest of the paragraph and she freaked out. So, guys, everything is okay. I'm fine. And I was just going in. So, as a heart transplant recipient, it's very important that we stay on top of checking up on our blood work, going in routinely to check in with our doctors, and just get any routine necessary tests done. So usually it depends on the patient, but for me, my appointments are roughly about every 3 months or so. Sometimes they could be sooner than that if I have like a particular issue or concern, and sometimes it could be a little bit longer than that if I'm not able to coordinate my scheduling. So that's what today was. Normally when I go in, I meet with the nurse practitioner and one of the heart transplant team members. And we go through all of my meds, how I've been feeling recently, and we also discuss any necessary tests that have to take place coming up. So things like an echocardiogram or EKG. And in particular, today we were trying to schedule my upcoming annual angiogram. So, as a heart transplant recipient, every year we go through like a full gamut of testing just to really make sure that everything is good with the heart, that all your medicine and levels are intact, and really just do a thorough evaluation every year. But every 3 months is just kind of like a check-in. So today was the check-in, but we are approaching my annual, so we were trying to get organized for that as well. I thank you. Thank you. Back there, it's going well. It's going well. I am just letting you guys know a little bit about my day today. I had a heart transplant routine checkup appointment, so I went in for that. Now, prior to going in for my appointment, I woke up this morning and I was having a little bit of tightness in my chest. I just could feel I am somebody that I know my body so well that from the second I open my eyes in the morning, if there is like even the slightest thing is off, or if there is the slightest adjustment that needs to be made with my ventilator, my concentrator, I'm aware of it. Like my body, I am super in tune. And I think that that has been such a blessing for me over the years because it has really allowed me to, be on high alert in terms of if anything is off or if the slightest thing is wrong. And so many times, because of me being so aware of any changes, that has been a life saving factor. And so I woke up this morning and my lungs felt particularly tight and also very moist. I know a lot of people hate that word, but that's the only way I could describe it. Like my lungs felt wet and like they were really like I needed to suction once I got up. So I had my caregiver come in. We suction, and that's another tipping point for me. When I suction, and it's like I can't seem to get everything out. No matter how long I suction, it's like there's more secretions that are just down there that continue to build up. Or I tend to start suctioning more frequently. So I'll suction, and then within 10, 15 minutes, I need to suction again. That's usually a cue for me to know that something is starting to brew. Now, I got up around 9:45 this morning. I took my meds, I suctioned, and I could feel that like ickiness and tightness in my chest. Good to see you too, young Jess. Sharky is in the chat. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Welcome, guys. It's good to see everybody, guys. Welcome to tonight's live. Please hit that subscribe button. Continue to hit the like button. I see you guys are already at 32 likes. I'm just updating you a little bit as to what's been going on today. So I hope that you guys stick around and definitely hit that subscribe button. So my mom likes to come with me to these appointments just, to be up to date on everything and be in the loop. So she headed over. She made me some breakfast, and I had to suction again about 2 or 3 times while I was eating breakfast, which, like I said, is a sign to me that something is brewing or starting because normally I'll suction once before I eat a meal, and then maybe, depending on what I'm having, I'll have to suction afterwards. And if I'm having something that has a lot of cheese, then maybe I'll have to suction in between. But usually that's not the case. So the fact that I had to keep stopping in between my breakfast to suction was letting me know, uh-oh, something is starting. So I actually asked her, and I had my caregiver check the tubing to see the consistency and the color of my secretions, because again, that's for me a way that I can check to see, is there something going on respiratory wise, or is it something more serious? Is it a viral infection, bacterial? So I tend to check my secretions first. And they still seem to be okay. They were pretty clear and thin. So I'm like, that's weird because I would expect them to be thicker and maybe yellow or brown even. That's how you know like something is definitely wrong with the lungs. But I was trying to, when, I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but do you know when you know that your body is getting a cold or you're not feeling well and you're trying everything to convince yourself otherwise? You're trying to think like, oh, maybe I'm just in my head, or maybe it's not that. Like maybe in a few minutes I'll start to feel better, and then you actually start to feel worse. So the whole time, like, even though in my mind I knew that I was developing something, like I couldn't put my finger on what it was. I just knew that I felt off, but I was finding every way to convince myself, like, no, 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 you're fine. Maybe it's just in your head. Maybe like you just need to give yourself a little bit of time. Jacob, isn't it? What's up, Bushra? Welcome. I see you. Destiny. I remember Destiny is in the chat. I remember Jacob Campbell is in the chat. Bruno's World is in the chat. Welcome, guys. Yes, guys, I will be live for a little bit. So if you do want to check out my kidney video, or if you want to read my bio description or watch the video entitled What Happened to You in my Top 10 Answers playlist, it's only about 5 minutes or so. You can definitely watch and come back in the live once you're caught up. Hello, Jessica. Hello, how are you? Ellie, so you know what I mean, right? Okay, good. I was really hoping that I was not the only one. So, I'm now at the point where I could tell that something was definitely starting, and I was trying to convince myself that that was not the case. So I get ready, I get dressed, my caregiver comes in and gets me all dressed and set up, washes my face, brushes my teeth, all that good stuff to head over for my appointment. Now, for my OGs, you probably remember I live in Jersey, but all of my doctor's appointments in terms of my heart and my kidney are in New York. So we took the trip into the city. Luckily, there was no traffic today, so it took us about 10 minutes to get into the city. And once we parked and I got out of my van, I was now starting to feel really cold. Like the fact that it's August and it's about 75 degrees here in Jersey slash New York City, and I had to have my caregiver pump the heat in the van. That should have been another sign for me that, like, okay, we are really entering sick territory. Like you're clearly not feeling well, Chris, but I was still in that mode of trying to convince myself, like, maybe it's just cold out. Maybe my body just needs to warm up. Like, I don't know how many times or how many different ways I had to try and convince myself that I was not starting to get sick. And then on top of that, as I entered the hospital, they always have the AC blasting. It doesn't matter if it's 105 degrees here in the city or 60 degrees. They always have the AC. It's so cold in the hospital. And I was ready for that. Six Sense Amelia with our first super thanks of the live, kicking off our live. Thank you so much, Amelia. Guys, W's in the chat for Six Sense Amelia. Oh my God, Jacob, yes. Cognitive dissonance. Absolutely. Absolutely. Perfect. Thank you for saying that. So you get it. You guys get it. Like, you're going through something, and even though all the signs are pointing to one thing, you're trying everything to convince yourself otherwise. So we get into the hospital. Immediately, I was so cold, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it through these appointments because I was shivering. I was so cold, and I didn't have my beanie on at the time. I literally just had a hoodie, sweats, and a t-shirt, and that was it. And so I make my way up to the fourth floor. Um, Luckily, where we have the waiting room situated, it's up against a bunch of really beautiful floor to ceiling windows with a gorgeous view of the Hudson River and the George Washington Bridge. But I really wanted the sunlight. At that time of day, the sun is shining through the windows, and so I went right by the window and I sat there and let the sun just warm me up. But again, that's not normal for me. Like, I shouldn't have to find the sun to warm myself up when I'm anywhere. And so the fact that I had to go and try and get myself warmed up because of how cold I was feeling was another tipping point for me to know, like, okay, I'm definitely starting to get sick. But the other thing that plays with my mind as a patient is that it happens so quickly because our immune systems are so fragile and low. And so, for us, any kind of infection or virus, whether it's bacterial or whatever viral anything, that will develop into something more serious very quickly. And so, like, while something can be dormant in your, like, let's just say, a typically healthy person's body for maybe a couple days or sometimes even 5 days to a week before it starts to show symptoms, for me, it's a matter of hours. So, I had taken my temperature before I left the house, and it was 97.9, like I told you earlier, and so, there was not much. By the time I got back home from my appointment, my temperature was now 101 degrees. That's how fast it happened. And I left here, it was about no, it was about 2:15 when we left here and we got back around 4:15. So in a matter of 2 hours, my blood pressure, I mean, my temperature had risen up to 101 degrees, and I had a full blown fever. The whole time I'm sitting there, guys, you know when you're so cold or so hot, you can't focus on anything that's going on around you. It was like, God, all I heard from my doctor and my nurse was wah 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 wah. Oh, I wanted to get out of there so fast. I'm like, I'm so cold. There are no blankets in here. There's no way for me to warm up. I just want to get through this as quickly as possible and get out of here. Thankfully, again, my caregiver and my mother were with me, and so they were able to answer a lot of the questions. The nurse practitioner clearly was like, "Are you okay? You don't seem like you feel so hot." And she felt my forehead, and she was like, "I don't know. You seem like you're a little warm." But again, at that time when she took my temperature, it was still only about like 98.7. So she wasn't convinced, and she was like, "It is really cold back here." So all those thoughts were playing into my trying to convince myself like I'm not actually getting sick in this moment. When I really started to realize like, oh, okay, like I definitely have an infection of some kind, it's when they sent me for my echocardiogram. So that was the only test that I had to have after my clinical visit with my transplant doctor and my nurse practitioner. But when I went into the room, I had to fully undress from my waist up so that they could access my chest for the echo. And while I was in that room, I was full on trembling. Like I was just rattling. My skinny bones were shaking so hard on that table. I could tell the poor technician felt so bad. And I'm like, just keep going. She's like, do you want to stop? I'm like, no, 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 just finish the test. It's okay. I'll be okay. Like, just so cold in that room. And I know that if I was brewing anything, being in such a cold room without any kind of covering, like she tried to put a blanket halfway up, but because she needed to get to my chest to look at my heart and see all the images, she couldn't like fully cover me. And so I know that that only made things worse. Because, like I said, by the time I got back home, and after going back into my car, blasting the heat again, going from cold to hot, just recipe for a disaster. And so, yeah, I came home, I got right into bed, fully bundled up. I took some Tylenol just to try and break the fever, which it seems to be helping. Just because I was like, if you saw me like about an hour ago, I looked like an Eskimo. I was fully wrapped up in blankets. I had my beanie on, like hoodies on top of hoodies, and then all of a sudden, right before I went live, I was like full blown sweating. I was so hot. So I think my fever is starting to break. Court 513 with our second super thanks of the live. She says, God bless you. Hope you feel better fast. Thank you, Court. I appreciate the love so much. And I appreciate your well wishes as well. Guys, you know what to do. Spam the chats with W's for Court. Show some love. Court, this is her or their first gift, I believe. Super thanks here on our platform. So thank you, Court. Rain test. What did rain test say? As I was babbling about my fever. Jacob, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. I definitely feel like the Tylenol kicked in. Colin, so the pills were actually opiates. So definitely in that family. My skinny bones, I'm telling you. Oh yes. Okay, rain test. That's so beautiful that you're going to support that. A cancer benefit, that's really beautiful. We love a supportive queen. So enjoy. I'll definitely check in with you later. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you, Court. Thank you, Six Sense Amelia. Thank you. No, so I'm just using my regular stand right now. When I'm here at home, the stand does the trick. But I was using the gooseneck on Monday when I was in dialysis because there's no real, like here, my table can swing in front of me, whereas over there they have just a small tray. So the gooseneck allows the phone to come and swing in front of me. Guys, if you're just joining the live, welcome. Welcome to our Power Up Passion without the pill live, passion without our little blue pill. You all know what I mean. And so tonight we are celebrating really firing up that passion within all of us. But I did want to let you guys know what's been going on with me, that it seems like I'm developing some kind of infection. Not sure exactly what it could be yet. Although I do feel like with the secretions building up and all the gunk that is in my lungs, that it's another respiratory infection, which being on a ventilator 24/7, being vent dependent for any of my medical professionals, you can vouch for me, it's part of the process. It's part of the game. We tend to develop pneumonia pretty consistently. It's referred to as ventilator dependent pneumonia. Just because I'm not breathing fresh air and I have a mechanical support system for my lung function. And again, also because of like you see this tube here develops a lot of moisture that will go into my lungs, and that just naturally will cause a breeding ground for infection and bacteria. And so, it's just part of it. And so I do everything that I can to stay on top of it, like switching out my equipment, cleaning my tubing, making sure that I, try not to be around people if they are actively sick. I wear a mask when I'm in settings like a hospital or anywhere where I know I could potentially pick up something. So I try to be very cautious and still, it's just inevitable with my situation and my circumstances. Oh, Drea, so you didn't know that? Yes, producer Jennifer. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, again, shout out to producer Jennifer, our moderator holding it down in the chat, the co-content creator, producer of the channel, marketing strategist, and the genius behind the scenes of One Man Three Hearts platform. Court Cord. Oh, okay. So Court Cord is a guy with sickle cell and pulmonary hypertension. So I definitely understand everything you have to deal with. Wow, wow. So you could relate. I hate that you go through that, but like I was saying on, I believe it was Tuesday night's live, and I have said this in previous lives, while I don't wish anything on any of my supporters or my subscribers, it really does comfort me to know that I'm not alone in some of the things that I'm facing and that we are in this together and that we can encourage each other, we can lift each other up, and that there are other people out there who can relate to my circumstances. There is just a level of warmth and understanding and comfort in just knowing that there are other people out there who can understand your strength. I mean, yeah, so I did want to share that just because, again, something that we talked about in previous lives, which if you missed a live and you want to watch and check out and, hear, be part of the discussion, we do have live chat replay now activated on our channel. We qualified with YouTube, and so I'm so happy to share that because it really allows you to be more immersed and present in the live chats. You can really feel like you're there in real time. But I wanted to share just because I feel like I cannot share only the positive moments and the moments where I'm feeling super strong, super energetic, and vibrant. And that's one thing that producer Jennifer has helped me to really understand. One thing she has said over and over and over again on this journey is let them in. Let them in, Chris. Share with them, the different moments that you really have to dig in and fight. Share with them the moments that you're not feeling so great after dialysis or, when you are having an infection, because it gives the story that much more power. It lets them know that your life is full of trials and tribulations, and yet you continue to show up. You continue to do what you have to do to exude strength, determination, and other people can benefit from that. So when producer Jennifer asked me today, because naturally she was concerned about me going live and pushing myself, I said no. One, what's the difference between me going live with you guys or laying here in bed and calling up my sister or my best friend and talking to them for a couple hours? For me, there's no difference. And, as a lot of you have seen in previous lives, it really gives me strength and energy. I draw so much energy from being in these lives with you guys. And already just being here, I don't feel as weak. I don't feel as sickly. I don't feel as like just down and out. Before an hour ago, like I said, you should have seen me. I was here shivering in bed. I was moaning and groaning. And the second, I got onto live, it was like I was gifted this burst of energy and feeling so much better. And I love being here. And I also don't ever want to leave you guys hanging and have you guys worrying about me. Naturally, producer Jennifer would have found a way to get in touch with all of you and update you and let you guys know the deal. But I think it's important to not just come on live when I'm feeling my best, but also when I'm not feeling so hot. Thank you, Lucy Cat. Thank you. Uh, Eight Lug Nolly says, I just came across this scrolling through my shorts feed and would like to just say, God bless you, sir, and I wish you the best. Thank you so much, Nolly. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. I would love for you to subscribe, join the Heart Train family. We are an awesome community here on YouTube, and I would love to have you a part of it. Orlando, yes, yes, absolutely. And, if that was the case, I would totally let you know as well. Trust me, I would never push myself to the point that I put myself in harm's way. But I knew that, within an hour and a half, 2 hours, especially after taking some meds, that I was going to start to feel better. And if I know that it's something that I can handle, then I'm going to do it. If I know that it's within like a certain amount of my fight, then I will continue to go. But I also know when to stop as well. I want you guys to know that these lives, they never they never push me. I'm never overdoing it by being live. It's not like that for me. On the contrary, like I said before, these lives are a big source of energy and strength for me. And so, I find now, especially in the last couple of weeks, I believe there was one night after a Monday dialysis that I did a pop up live, and same type of thing. That Monday, I was not feeling great at all, and just being with you guys, I was able to ultimately power up my passion. I was able to be reminded of why I do this. I was reminded of why I'm here, reminded of my mission and dream, and I just keep going forward. You guys allow me to propel myself, not just forward, but into another stratosphere. And I'm so grateful for that. The fact that we are about to hit 200 members on my channel after just a few weeks, when we were stuck at less than 20 members for months, I think about 6 months. And then all I had to do was let you guys in just a little bit, crack that door just a little bit, and tell you guys about what I've been going through, what I've been dealing with personally, with family, the urgency that I'm facing, not just with my disease, but with my finances. You guys are rallied so hard, so hard. And Tuesday night, we broke our record of the most super thanks in a live. You have lit up all of our support links, everything from purchasing and downloading my book, watching the short documentary, you've been getting merch, you've been donating to GoFundMe, joining the memberships, and all of that is so greatly appreciated. And such a big, big part of powering up my passion. And I don't need that little blue pill, guys. We do not. Drea, you took the words out of my mouth. No little blue pill needed. No, no. Does it work? Well, you'll just have to watch my top 10 answers video in my playlist to see if it does. But I'll tell you one thing, we don't need no little blue pill over here. No, Boo Boo, she's not hating. Trust me, Drea is one of our biggest OG supporters. You can tell by the badge next to the name that she is a member, and she is not hating, my friend. But I appreciate you, Boo Boo, for being protective. I really do, but you don't have to worry about Drea. She is one of that's my girl right there. Producer Jennifer and I, we love and adore us some Drea. Just like we love and adore us some Ellen, some Lucy Cat, some Orlando, some Jacob, and you too, Boo Boo. Welcome aboard the Heart Train. Guys, I really hope that you hit that subscribe button. Join our Heart Train family. Such a beautiful family here we have on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Guys, we are also 4 likes away from 55 likes. Keep going. Keep going. Double tap your screens and also hit the top right corner 3 dot drop down menu. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. F your feelings. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Okay, what we are not going to do is disrespect the very person that has helped me to build this magnificent movement and platform. That we will not do. I have no tolerance for disrespecting the producer and moderator of the channel. Okay? Please, guys, show producer Jennifer some respect. She is really not here to play games. She is the main reason, but the only reason why we have reached 20,200,000 views and 46,000 subscribers on this platform. So put some respect on her name. You feel me? I'm gonna need you to put some respect on it. Yes, 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 yes. Jennifer is the producer of the channel, the marketing strategist, the co-content creator, and the genius behind One Man Three Hearts. And we stand together in all things. Okay? So if you're attacking her, you are attacking me. And if that's the case, then we ask that you please excuse yourself. Amen, Drea. Amen. Guys, please do not engage. Do not give them attention. Jennifer, the moderator, is holding it down. She will handle it. Guys, we hit 55 likes on the chat, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Boo boo, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. So, this tube in my throat is called a tracheotomy. Now, I do have a video specific in my top 10 answers playlist where I explain exactly what a tracheotomy is, why I needed to get one, how I felt about getting one. I also answer the questions about what suctioning is like, does it hurt, how I'm able to eat and drink. So, guys, if you're new to the page or the channel and you're really curious and you want to learn more about me, my journey, and my story, definitely check out my top 10 answers playlist. That's where I answer your most frequently asked questions, and the titles are very suitable because that's what people ask. What is that thing in your neck? Does it still work? What's your nationality? Who's your sky daddy? What happened to you? So if you want to go check out some of those videos, we're going to be live for a little bit longer, probably definitely at least another hour or so. So you can go watch a video and come back when you're all caught up. Cameron Sanders, our OG Super Thanks gifter, is in the chat, and our member of the Boxcar as well as the Parlor Car. Guys, give a big, big welcome and W's in the chat for Cameron. Boo Boo, thank you, Boo Boo. I hope that you go and check out those videos and leave a comment. Let me know what you think after you watch them, okay? Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Michael says, God bless you, brother, and may God heal you in Jesus Christ's almighty name. Amen. Amen, my friend. Amen. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, thank you. We try our best. We try. You know, sometimes we gotta let people know that we are not the ones. But aside from that, we try to be, very demure, very respectful, very mindful, very appropriate. You're so welcome, Boo Boo. You're so welcome. I love your profile picture, the little colorful unicorn. That means you're one of a kind. One of a kind, Boo Boo. Ellen, I'm still here just listening. Oh, Ellen, I love it. And guys, Ellen is our OG Real Housewife of One Man Three Hearts. She is absolutely amazing. One of our day one supporters. W's in the chat for Ellen. Guys, get yourself some merch. I am rocking my Spot by Victory design tee, 5heartsmerch.com. I can't wait to get some more designs myself. But please, I would really appreciate you guys checking that out, as it really does help to support me, but also raise much needed awareness for the brand and things like myofibrillary myopathy, rare diseases in general, organ donation, and disability. Kendra! Kendra! I'm glad to see you because I know that you mentioned that you were going through a little bit of a tough time. So I'm glad that you're here, my friend. You know, I was gonna miss you, and I would have totally understood if you needed to take some time because sometimes we all need to do that for ourselves. But I'm happy to see you. I can't even lie, and I would love for you to take me on the tractor. We could make it happen. Between Orlando and my caregiver, I think the two of them could get me up on there. You know, then we hook up the ventilator on the back. I got a backpack ready to go. And then let's party. Let's party. One of my nicknames was Butterfly. Oh, that's sweet, Ellie. That's really sweet. Wow. Cameron, I'm so glad you're okay. God was looking after you for sure. And your angels. I very much believe that our guardian angels protect us and look after us. Producer Jennifer feels the same way. Wow, so glad you're okay. Hello, Mr. Parlor Car. Hey, man, guys, who's going to join Cameron in the parlor car? Come on, we can't leave Cameron just chilling in the parlor car by himself, guys. And also, more importantly, who's going to get us to 200 members on the boxcar? If we get three people to join, we will hit 200 members here on the boxcar of One Man, Three Cards. And guys, again, just like the 100 members, 200 members will propel and really help our analytics. Four. Oh, we need four. Okay. I thought it was 197. Got it. So we need four people. Cameron says, minor adrenal rush, but I'm alive and calm on break. Work until 10 p.m. and I have 5 more minutes on break. Well, enjoy it. I'm glad you chose to spend your break with us. Yes, I have several angels. Ellen, me too, me too. And I call on them whenever I need them, and they always show up. Yes! Four members! We need four people to join that membership. Guys, I do want to apologize if I seem a little bit just like not as peppy. I do have a fever that I'm fighting and a possible infection that I'm developing. I am going to start antibiotics tonight as per my doctor's advice, so I'm hoping that kicks in really quickly. I was able to take some meds before the live that seemed to help me. But, you know, I really just wanted you guys to understand that we show up regardless, baby. No matter what we have going on, no matter what is threatening to hold us back or dim our light, we fight through it, you know? And I want you to understand that I will never stop fighting. I want you to realize that I will never, ever give up. You show up, producer Jennifer and I will continue to show up stronger. Giving up is not an option. And so I really think it's important that you guys see both sides, you know, the moments where I feel unstoppable and on top of the world, and on the moments that I don't feel so great. Both have power in them. Both signify strength. Both are part of the road to victory. You can't have one without the other. How many times have I said life is not easy for any of us? It doesn't matter who you are. You're not exempt from hardship. You're not exempt from stripes and tribulation and different things that will come up to absolutely rock your world. We're all going to go through things, but it's so important to continue to push ourselves through them and never ever give up in the face of defeat or adversity. Kendra, amen, Kendra. We're going to stick to this. We're in this together, and we're going to stick together. I will continue to show up for you guys, do everything that I can to encourage and motivate and inspire you in your own personal journeys because you do the very same for me. Orlando says, I hate hearing you don't feel good. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. But you guys make me feel better. You really do. I'm telling you, like, as I'm here in the chat and, like, talking to you guys and sharing, reading your comments, like, all of those symptoms that were really, like, affecting me about an hour ago, just gone. gone. Between the meds and you guys, I'm feeling so much better than I was earlier today. So I thank you for that, you know? And that's why I had to jump on because I knew. I knew in my heart that just being with you guys was ultimately gonna power up my passion and make me feel so alive. You know, I'm able to recharge my batteries. That's my full truth when I'm with you guys. Cameron Sanders with his first super thanks of tonight's live. Thank you so much, Cameron. Cameron, you've already done so much. I don't even know how to adequately thank you. Orlando, but I appreciate you. I'm so touched that you're so concerned about my well being. Rebecca Towns, I actually have a little bit of a fever. Not a little bit, it's 101. And my chest feels really tight. Even right now, you know, I could feel like the tightness in my chest. I suctioned right before I came live, so I don't feel like secretions brewing around in there. Um, but you know, it just I feel icky. My muscles are achy. I have like my joints are achy too. Like my knees, my wrists, my fingers, like my knuckles. Such a weird thing. Court says I'm about to go rest myself. I hope you have a great and wonderful night. Thank you, man. I hope that you rest well and that you have a great night. Thank you again for the super thanks. Guys, W's in the chat for Cameron Sanders. W's in the chat. Here's a little battery recharge. I'm praying for you now all day while I'm at work. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you. I appreciate the recharge as well. She's a slot mess. It's in the chat. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate that. You guys still think I look handsome, even with a fever and feeling sick? Noah! What's up? How are you, Noah? It's good to see you. Beluga 3, happy Thursday. Happy Friday, Junior. Guys, we're so close to making it through another week. You should be so proud of yourselves, you know? Really proud of yourselves because there are a lot of people that give up, a lot of people that don't make it. You know, I've had so many loved ones that just have not made it to this point. They're not with us today. And so if you are, it means that you have survived 100% of everything that has happened to you. And you should give yourself some kudos, give yourself some grace. Take a minute to stop and be proud and be like, wow, my life has been challenging. My life has been a crazy road, and yet I am still here stronger than ever. All right, Cameron, thank you for popping in, and thank you for the super thanks. I hope you have a great rest of your shift. Midnight! Welcome, Midnight. My name is Christoph, also known as One Man, Three Hearts. Welcome to the channel. Midnight, I hope that you subscribe and set your notifications to all. That way, in case you feel like hopping on the Midnight Hard Train one night when we go live around midnight, 1 a.m., we would love to have you. We would love to have you, Midnight. Such a cool handle, too. Amen, Beluga. Amen. Thank you. Yes, guys, for the Boxcar membership, you get digital swagger and, most importantly, priority reply to your comments to help with my weakening hands. LBC 562, what up, bro? What's going on? How are you? Welcome to the chat. My name is Christoph, also known as One Man, Three Hearts. Guys, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I am a fully disabled quadriplegic living with a very rare condition called myofibrillar myopathy. Again, that's myofibrillar myopathy. And it's a condition that slowly weakens my muscles over time. Over the course of my life, I have survived a pacemaker at the age of 6. My parents were told that I probably would not live to see my 7th birthday. I had a pacemaker implanted, 2 heart transplants, a kidney transplant. I've had my gallbladder removed, liver stones, kidney stones, respiratory failure, and thyroid cancer. I am also 14 years sober, proudly sober, after overdosing on pain medication accidentally back in 2010. Hi, Audrey. Scotland is in the house. Welcome, welcome. She's a slot mess. What's going on? It's so good to see you guys. Kendra says, yeah, I feel so good. Y'all, I feel so good. It's been a great day. I'm fixing to cook pizza and make nachos. Yes. Kendra, we love to hear it. We love to hear it. And, you are nurturing your soul, powering up your passion by doing something that brings you happiness, that's going to make you feel good. That's such an important aspect to, incorporating that into your life. LBC, listen, there are many more people out there that are struggling than you even realize, my friend. The world right now is hurting. We are in a place of a lot of uncertainty. A lot of people are feeling hopeless. A lot of people are feeling just down and out about where they're at in life. They would have liked to have achieved more by now. They are, stagnant. They don't feel like their life means anything. And trust me, I get it. Mental health is really, really tough, and a lot of people are struggling. And so I want you to understand and realize that you're not alone. And also, secondly, that we have your back. And that here in my Heart Train community, we will lift you up, we'll inspire you, we will hold you accountable, and we will be a safe space for you to come, share, or even just listen in an effort to help you on your own personal journey to victory, my friend. So definitely hit that subscribe button, join the squad, join our family. I promise you will love it here. I'm in New Jersey, so it's 7:10 right now, 7:10 p.m. Oh, wow. Kendra, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Orlando gets it. Says, listen to this dude. LBC, welcome. Welcome. LBC with the sub. Guys, give LBC a big, warm welcome to the Heart Train family. Let them know what we're about. Let them know. Boy, girl, non, non-binary. Again, we don't want to offend anybody. We accept anybody and all beliefs here. It's a full-on safe space. So whatever it is that you believe in or don't believe in, whatever it is that you practice, we don't care. We love the individual. We love your spirit and your soul. And here we hope to be able to just share with one another, and you take from it what you will. 6970 likes in the chat, guys. We are on a roll. We are powering up our passion. So, what do you guys, I want to ask you first, what do you guys think I mean when I say power up your passion? Yes, we threw in a little bit, the little blue pill. Producer Jennifer was cheeky with that one just because we all know that the little blue pill, a lot of people need it to power up their passion. you know, it's a very big, multi-million, if not billion-dollar industry. So we definitely get it. But what do you guys think? Like, what's your interpretation outside of that when I say, we want to work together to power up our passion? There are no wrong answers, There, by the way, there are no wrong answers. Really, producer Jennifer? What? Guys, did you think about that? Producer Jennifer just gave us a breaking news update of the Battle of the Sexes. We have 55.5, which I'm assuming is the males, versus 44.4 females present here on the channel. Who is in the front car this week? Ooh, I'm assuming it's the males, Producer Jennifer. Jesus Slotness said, call us butter because we are on a roll. Amen, baby. Amen. Guess Heart Train. All right. Guys, guess who is in the front of the car this week? We have 55.5 versus 44.4. All right. Drea says she believes that powering up passion is doing what makes us smile and feel good about ourselves. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh, Orlando thinks that the ladies are taking the front of the car. All right, interesting, interesting. Funketeer, number one Funketeer, thinks that powering up passion means discovering what brings energy and joy to our lives and work on those parts of ourselves. Yes. All right, so him and Drea are two for two. They are two for two, those two. Lucy Cat says the Stinky Boys. She thinks the Stinky Boys are leading the pack. She's a slot mess says 555 women and 444 men. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So I think we're pretty divided on people thinking it's the women taking the lead and others thinking it's the boys. LBC 562 says power up your passion equals give it your all on everything you do. Yes. Yes, guys, those are all such great examples of what I'm talking about when I say power up your passion. Light your soul on fire. You have to realize that it all starts with you guys. What have I said to you so many times before? Mindset is everything. Like earlier, when I started to embrace not feeling well and the fever, it left me curled up in a ball in bed, wrapped up in tons of blankets, just moaning and feeling sorry for myself. But once I started to tell myself, no, Chris, get it together. You're going to go live. You're going to join your peeps. You're going to join the Heart Train family. And together, you're going to get your strength back. Together, you're going to start to feel better. And look, once I started talking to myself in that manner and doing everything that I could to shift that perspective, how many times have I told you guys the crucial turning point is being able to recognize the mindset that you're currently in and do everything that you can to stop it dead in its tracks and turn it right around. So I saw myself feeling so awful and like just starting to embrace the sickness and letting myself feel worse and worse as the minutes passed by until I was the one that stood in that moment and said, no, we are not doing that. We are not embracing it. Granted, yeah, I don't feel so hot right now, but I made a drastic improvement and change just by telling myself, no, Chris, you are going to feel better. You're going to do this. You're going to continue to show up. That's the name of the game, baby. It's all about mindset. It's all about how you talk to yourself. And that's not to say that you are not, it's not important for you to realize when you need to take a step back, when you need to pause, take a time out and rest. That's equally as important in terms of the healing process. But if you know that you could do it and you know that you're just kind of looking for a way out or you're just trying to be lazy, that's the period where you have to shift your perspective and give it that full throttle. Lestat says, thank you for being an inspiration. This cripple from Australia appreciates you. Oh, don't call yourself a cripple, though, my friend. You're an absolute warrior. I used to do that too, believe it or not. I used to be like, oh, my useless body. Guys, we have to talk nice to ourselves. Like that inner dialogue, you have no idea the role that it plays in your existence, your human life experience. Our inner dialogue is so vital to a successful, happy, prosperous life. So that's one of the things that you really have to try and be conscious of. Like, are you talking to yourself in a negative way? Are you continually putting yourself down? Are you constantly just blocking out your blessings because you don't believe that you're worthy of them? We're going to get you to stop doing all of that. We are going to change the way that you talk to yourselves. We're going to change the way that you view yourself and really help you to power up that passion that lives inside every single one of you. Levithia! Everybody was asking about you before because I was like, all the OGs and return viewers are here, and they're like, wait, where's Levithia? Where's Nikki? Where did you go? And I was like, I'm sure Levithia will find us later. I'm glad to have you here. We always listen. I always tell you there's no such thing as being late to a live, no such thing as not being on time to a live or missing. Like, you're always right on time. Lestat! You're very welcome. It's my honor and pleasure. Guys, if you do happen to miss a live, be sure to check out our playlist, One Man, Three Hearts Alive Lives. There you can find the recap replays. Also, now we have live chat replay, which is really, really awesome just to help you feel like you're fully immersed in the live. It feels like you're watching it in real time. I was watching the live from Tuesday night when I left you guys for a minute to get into bed. Oh my gosh. Your comments, the way that you guys were just like, like chatting amongst yourselves without me even being here, chatting with producer Jennifer, and then we kicked off our late night joke night. Oh my god, that was such a great live. So that's an example of a live that you definitely want to go back and watch. It's in my One Man Three Hearts Alive Lives playlist. Lucy Cat says, I've had such a down week. Coming here makes me feel much better. I'm so happy. That's exactly what we want. We want you to be able to have a safe space where you could come, regroup, recharge, and be reminded about how special you are, how worthy you are, and all the blessings that you deserve, my friend. It'll get better, trust me. Trust me. By being here, it's the first step to turning that negative energy around and starting to embrace all the good that's just waiting for you. Lucy Cat. Welcome back, Chanel. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you. I'm doing okay. I'm chilling. Today was a little bit of a ups and downs roller coaster. I found out that I have a fever and a possible developing infection. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that I'm okay, but also to continue the momentum and sharing with you the power of passion without the little blue pill. Lucy Cat, me too, right? It was a great, great time and really just reminded me of the amount of beauty that's still left in the world. Like, I often find myself like questioning humanity and questioning like what is this all for, but Tuesday night especially just reminded me that the world is full of beauty and it definitely outweighs the darkness. The darkness is just what gets the spotlight too often. We need to bring back spotlighting victory the way the producer Jennifer and I have here on the channel. We need to bring back spotlighting victory in all senses of the word and shining a light on positive stories, shining a light on people's accomplishments, like the way that they've been able to go from awful situations and completely turn things around for themselves. Let's face it, like for someone like me, right, in my position as a fully disabled quadriplegic, like I should just be living off the government, food stamps, Section 8 housing, but I refuse. While I do believe that I'm entitled to all of those benefits, I also believe that I am someone who is smart enough and I can develop a full career without my limbs. I don't need my bodily function to be able to really impact the world and leave a lasting mark. I know that with my mind and my mind alone, I can achieve incredible things. I could achieve incredible things and I could really set an example for our youth. I could go out there and demonstrate what it really is like to be a warrior in the face of adversity and give people some tips in the process along the way. Yes, amen, amen, amen. Oh, Olivia, thank you. Thank you, Lucy. Our next guest, yes, 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 yes. Lucy Cat says, Mr. Kristoff, in my 20s, my mentor was a paraplegic. Oh, was he really? You see, that's a great person to have as a mentor because already you know that that person has persevered through something, whatever it is. And so to be able to draw strength from other fellow warriors is a beautiful thing. And that's something that I try to do as well. I love that you guys are opening up more and more here in the chat, letting me know about your personal lives, things that you're going through. And so, it really does motivate me. Lucy Cat, you motivate me. Plain and simple. Yeah. Guys, if you're just joining my channel or if you're new to the line, my name is Christoph. Welcome on in. My name is Christoph, and I'm so nice to meet you. It's so nice to meet you. I'm so happy to have you here. Guys, do not forget to tap your screens. We are at 75 likes. Double tap your screens. Like the live. Show some love. You can also visit the top right corner. Three-dot drop-down menu to like the live. Guys, let's try to get to that 100 like mark. Let's go. And producer Jennifer is just letting us know that we just blew past 2,000 views. I love it. I love it, guys. Greetings, Gavin. Greetings. Greetings, Critter. I've never been called that, but that's kind of cool. Greetings, Critter. Is it because I'm a crab? Is it because I'm a Cancer? She's a slot miss says, want to tell us the story behind the crab over your bed? Sure, absolutely. So, I am a Cancer. Um, Literally, I consider myself a Cancer to the bone in terms of astrology signs. I embody everything that a Cancer is. And so when I moved into my apartment and I saw this design of a crab, well, I would say crab ornament, I had to have it. And so, yeah, his name is Zodi. Get it for zodiac sign Zodi. And yeah, he's right above my bed. I've used it now as a way to remind me to get out of my shell. Whenever I start to feel a little crabby or I start to go down that route of just isolating, I use it as a way to remind myself, like, Chris, no, no, no. Like, that's okay, but just remember, you can't afford to stay down there forever. You can't stay down there too long. You gotta do what you can to breathe, you know, process, and then when you're ready, pick yourself back up. Levithia says, don't worry. Jennifer is like most things about boys. The streak won't last long. Levithia! Ooh! Levithia throwing shots. Gavin says, nah, you're chill. I didn't even see you when I typed that. Oh, I got a lifelong disease. Crap sucks, man. Yeah, me too. Me too. Mine, there's no treatment, no cure, and so I'm just kind of rolling with it, taking things day by day. Of course, I'm human, and I think about the past. I think about what my life once looked like. I think about the future and the fact that I'm nervous, about what will happen to me in 6 months, a year down the line. But that doesn't mean that we give up. Just because things are hard for us does not mean that we give up. In fact, we have to use that moment as a way to really dig deep within ourselves and be strong. I know, Lucy, I know. It's all good fun here. Ooh, I'm down for a cuddle. I'm down for a cuddle. So, I went down too far. See, that's the thing. My bed has a mind of its own sometimes, even with the remote. But I'm glad because I'm able to raise and lower the head of the bed just to take some pressure off of my tailbone. Hello, Anna Limon Turner. Hello, honey. How are you? Welcome to the live. Lucy, but Lucy Cat says the guys can't last long though. I wonder what do you mean, Lucy? What do you mean? Guys, this is a parental compliance channel. Please, we ask that if you're under the age of 17, that you do have your parents' consent to you being present here in the lives and on my channel. Lori! Well, welcome, Lori. Welcome aboard the Heart Train, my friend. Hope you hit that subscribe button and that you join the lives in the future. Guys, definitely set your notifications to all on my homepage so you don't miss out on all content. Christoph, we have some very exciting things coming up for you guys. We can't wait to share. We can't wait to embark on this new victorious journey. Also, guys, do not forget that my members only live starting on Monday. Members only lives Monday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I'll be streaming from dialysis. That will be our Motivational Monday Blood Cleanse Lives on Monday morning, members only. So if you are a member, you have that sexy badge next to your name, then feel free to join our lives on Monday morning at 10:30 Eastern Time, where I hope to give you lots of inspiration and motivation to set you up for a positive, fruitful, and successful week. Nanette is in the chat. Oh my gosh, guys. A big shout out and W's in the chat for Nanette, who came right to my defense on my last short video where we had a troll that came for me and insisted that I take a bath. They obviously don't know me because hygiene is something that your boy does not mess around with. Quadriplegic or not, literally the other day, my sister came over and I said to her, I was like, I saw she made a face and I was like, do I stink? And she was like, Chris, never in the history of your 41 years have I ever known you to smell bad. You never smell. On the contrary, you always smell like your cologne. You always have your body sprays, your lotions. And I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. But the insinuation was, if you watch the short video, you'll understand the correlation, but that I should start to take a bath and use a washcloth. And Nanette came through with a quickness and gave that troll a little pow pow, auntie pow pow on the wrist to let him know that's not cool, bro. That's not nice. Why you gotta come here being like that? Why are you trying to disrupt the love on the heart train? And I'm sure I saw a lot of you guys followed suit right behind the net. Nanette says that troll is lucky that I don't live near them. I know they are. Nanette, you were fired up, and I loved every bit of it. Every bit of it. Hello, India. Yeah, Orlando, I saw Orlando jump to my defense. Labithia, Drea, a bunch of you, Lucy Cat. You guys were right there, right behind the net, and I love you so much for it. I really, really do. Yes, thank you. I didn't even realize it was starting to get dark again. Oh my guys, it's already 7:30. You see what I'm talking about? I came on originally and I'm like, oh my god, with my fever, I don't know, like I'm not feeling so hot. Like maybe I'll just do a shorter live. Like I feel like I've been live for 30 minutes or so. Definitely not an hour and a half. This is crazy. You see the energy that you guys bring me and the way you guys uplift me and wow. Amen. Nanette, that's so true. And that's what I've come to understand and realize about so many people that are mean for no motive whatsoever. It's because they have so much hate in their own hearts and things that they have to work through, and they don't have what we have here. And that's also why the people sometimes that initially come into the live stream being very mean and nasty end up converting because they get that from us. They get that love and support, and they're like, oh my God, like this is what I've been craving for so long. Boo Boo, welcome back, Boo Boo. Did you go watch the videos and come back? Hey, Drew. What's up, Drew? How are you? Guys, happy birthday to Boo Boo in the chat. Thank you, Nanette. Thank you, She's a Slot Mess. Thank you, guys. Yo, Nanette really held it down. Nanette is a real one for sure. I know, Lori, right? You gotta love even the trolls. And a lot of them, they really just, They come in here saying it just to get a rise out of the chat or they want attention. And I'm telling you, we've had so many converted trolls. So many converted trolls here on our train that have just switched their tune after a few minutes of being here with us. Drew, same. I had a bunch of doctor's appointments today. The routine stuff, but then it turns out that I might be developing an infection. I have a temperature of 101 that just came up out of nowhere this afternoon. I started to feel very weak and very like chills, body aches, the whole thing. But I definitely wanted to come on regardless and be with you guys. Drew says, "Oh, by the way, I get that extra dry skin just like you." Really? Oh my gosh. Isn't it annoying? Especially the itching, like that's the worst part. Like naturally I'm vain, so I hate how it looks too. I try to like lather up, especially in the summer when I know I'm gonna be in shorts because I don't want people to be like, ugh. But it's a tough thing and the itchiness is crazy, especially as a quadriplegic. There's so many different times where I have an itch that I myself can't reach, and I'm like, wow, this is so frustrating and so annoying. Especially when it's like on the top of my head or inside my ear or at the top of my foot. The worst. Drew says, I'm praying for you. Thank you, Drew. Thank you. I'm an impartial quadriplegic. Drew, could you explain that if you don't mind? What does that exactly mean? I'm an impartial quadriplegic. But I thank you guys so much. Again, anybody that's just joining the stream, my name is Christoph. I would really love for you to help support us by visiting the support links. Support me by getting a copy of my book, watching my short documentary, joining the memberships. We are just 3 members away from 200 members here on the boxcar of One Man, Three Hearts, as well as the Parlor Car and the Life Coach Club Car tier. So, guys, definitely hit the link and join those memberships. Again, we are 4, I keep saying 3, sorry, 4 members away from our 200 membership goal here on my One Man, Three Hearts YouTube channel. Also, guys, consider visiting my merch line. I am rocking my Spotlight Victory. Look at those spotlights. So sexy on black. 5heartsmerch.com. Get yourself some swag and rep for the One Man, Three Hearts squad. Also, guys, check out my GoFundMe and make a generous contribution and bring us to that $35,000 mark out of our $100,000 goal. We are so close. And I really need your support, the Heart Train, to donate. So visit that link in my bio as well as all the support links that are located in my bio description. Aquaphor. Yes, I've tried Aquaphor too, and it definitely does help, but most of the creams and lotions that I try, it's all temporary. It's within, I want to say, 48 to 72 hours, I definitely already start to see like the scaliness come back, and I have to start reapplying. Oh, she's good. She's a slot mess. Thank you for asking. Thank you so much for asking. She's super chill. She's in the living room right now with my caretaker, but she's good. Yeah, Paris. That's my little girl. So she is a French Bulldog Boston Terrier mix, and she's 4 years old. She just celebrated her 4th birthday, July 1st. All right, so Drew says I'm paralyzed from my nipples down and tenderness in my arms. So they are paralyzed on the back half of my arms and can't bend my pointer finger and thumb, but my other 3 fingers bend and stay bent. Wow. Drew, you're such a warrior. And the fact that you're on here supporting me, donating super thanks as crazy as you were the other night, I am so touched. So touched. And like I tell you guys, I really love learning more about your stories and journeys. And so producer Jennifer and I are so grateful that you guys have been opening up more and more and sharing, such vulnerable aspects of your lives and journeys with us. Because we don't force anybody to share anything. You can totally come into the live and just listen. But the fact that you're willing to be so transparent in front of essentially a group of strangers, and to do what you can to help them just by sharing is such a beautiful thing here on the platform. Right, producer Jennifer? Remarkable. Remarkable. So is it hard for you to use your phone, Drew? Like for me, I have to be very cognizant of using my phone and the movements, like in terms of moving it or readjusting so that I don't drop it. I have to hold my phone in a certain way also, so I'm not sure if the same applies for you. Drew, it's about us as a collective. It's never just about me. Never. Never, never, never. We are stronger together. Together we are victorious ultimately, my friend. I appreciate you saying that. You know, if anything, it's about the topic at hand, but it's never just about me. It's about all of us. Have adapted. Okay. Listen, that's the beauty of us being humans is we learn to adapt. And that's why it's so important to hang in there because you don't know the possibilities that you can achieve for yourselves just by adapting. Time is a beautiful healer, my friends. Time heals all wounds. As cliche as that sounds, it's cliche because it's true. Time, patience, those are such big aspects to healing and powering up our passion without the little blue pill. Yes, amen, producer Jennifer. Guys, the boxcar helps immediately. Please consider joining during the live and light up the chat. Guys, we are so close to 200 boxcar members. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen before we end the chat. We got about another 25, 30 minutes. So let's try to make it happen. Join that boxcar to your membership. The link is in the bio description of my homepage. Hi, Adam. What's up? Welcome, Adam. Welcome, welcome. So, my name is Christoph. It's so nice to meet you. I'm living with a very rare genetic muscle disease called myofibrillar myopathy. It's a very complex and rare condition that's not known. There's not much information that's known about it. It's hard to tell what my prognosis will be, but currently I'm a fully disabled quadriplegic living with a progressive condition that slowly debilitates me. Over the course of my life, I've survived two heart transplants, a pacemaker, gallbladder removal, liver stones, kidney transplant, lung collapse, respiratory failure, thyroid cancer, and a pulmonary embolism. David, what's up? How are you, David Wilson? It's good to see you. Pepe, I've won plenty of fights, but I've never been in a physical altercation like since I was in freshman year of high school. Ever since then, I've not had any physical altercations. Thankfully, though, I don't want to be involved in that. David says I have extreme neuropathy from diabetes. Wow. So another warrior. How are you holding up, my friend? Kendra says, hey y'all, we had a rattlesnake in the yard. It scared me to death, but we dealt with it. Living in South can be an adventure. I hate snakes, rats, like any kind of creature, like reptile like, I'm not a fan. I don't like insects either, but I've learned to just ignore them. But a snake, baby? What? Oh my God, I'm so glad you got that taken care of, honey. I can't imagine. I can't imagine like just being out in my backyard and seeing a snake. I would lose it. Are you kidding? No way. No way. I would just pass out right then and there. Oh wow, David. Wow. How do you feel about that? Like, are you okay with it? Are you at peace? Are you freaking out? Oh man. See, this is what I'm talking about. Life is a crazy ride for all of us. We all have different stories. We all have different journeys that we're going through. It's not easy. Just Shawnee, welcome. Just Shawnee, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Marion is in the chat. Hi, Marion. I'm okay, Marion. I have a little bit of a fever, and I feel like a chest infection is starting, but I'm okay. I'm still hanging in there. I still feel good despite the symptoms that are coming up. Like right now, as I'm talking to you guys, I feel like some pain in my knuckles and my wrists. Like it's the weirdest thing. Like body aches are so strange like that because they're like in your bones. It's not like something you can alleviate. I'm gonna try and have a hot soup after the live though. Per producer Jennifer's recommendation, I'm gonna try and have some chicken broth. Drew says, with optimism, gratitude is sustainable. Michael J. Fox. I love that. With optimism, gratitude is sustainable. Amen, my friend. Amen. David said, I know it's all part of God's master plan for my life. I'm scared, but will definitely deal with it. That's fair. That's fair. You're entitled to have your feelings. You're entitled to feel scared. That's a big deal. That's a big life change. And I'm praying that it doesn't come to that. But if it does, I pray for a quick and fast healing. I hope that it doesn't mess with you too much mentally and emotionally. And just know that we've got you, David. The Heart Train family is right behind you every single step of the way. No pun intended. Yeah, Levithia. I was actually saying that to Jennifer on Tuesday after the live. I'm like, that is so beautiful to see so many people come forward and share their testimonies, especially like Lucy Cat was saying that her caregiver was super excited for the live, who else? Drew, sharing with us and opening up tonight. We had a few trach patients, we had a few respiratory therapists on Tuesday, and I'm sure there are a lot of people here that, have just been in the background listening who have their own stories as well. Yes, Lucy Cat. Wow, still need heart valve replacement surgery. You do? That's that's not easy. That's not easy. And look at you here, still fighting, still so bubbly. You have every excuse to be like upset and angry at the world, and yet you come in here showing nothing but love, Lucy Cat. Thank you so much. Drew says you have God. All things are possible through Christ who strengthened me, Phil. Philippians 4:13, yes. David says thanks. SSI barely covers my bills before I even get close to buying food. Tell me about it, David. Tell me. Why does it cost so much to survive? We're not asking to go out buying name brand and fly to Tahiti and stay in a bungalow. We are just trying to survive, and yet it is so hard. My same thing. My SSI does not even cover my rent, let alone my caregiver expenses, the food I need to eat, all of the things that I need to maintain my survival. It's very, very expensive, my friends. And I that's why I really appreciate you guys rallying behind me and supporting me. All of your donations, all of your willingness to help, engage with the channel, continuing to like, comment, share by visiting the GoFundMe and making generous contributions, by going and joining the memberships, by getting yourself stuff from my merch line at 5heartsmerch.com, the number 5heartsmerch.com, by renting and watching my short documentary, and by buying and downloading, listening to my book, reading my book. All of those things are different ways that you are helping to save my life. And more importantly, helping me to ensure that I am able to fulfill my life dream and mission to reach and inspire as many people as possible while I am still blessed with the gift of life. So thank you so much, guys. We have 82 likes, rapidly approaching 100 likes here on the live. Double tap your screens. Continue to like the three-dot drop-down menu. Gabriel! Welcome to the chat, Gabriel. Welcome. Pepe Shadile. What if you hate your caregiver? How do you tell them to just go? Oh my gosh, that's tough too. And that's one side of caregiving that people don't talk about is like the tension that can build up after you spend so much time with somebody. Listen, the best advice that I can give you is to just make sure that you take a break from one another. Make sure that you get the necessary space that you need to just be able to have some time with yourself, have some time with your own thoughts. You know, it's not healthy to be around anybody. I don't care who it is, whether it's your family member, your spouse, your loved one, your sibling, your nieces and nephews. You cannot be around somebody 24/7 like that, you know? Producer Jennifer and I, we work so hard 24/7, and we still have moments of frustration. And so we have to be able to recognize the moments that we have to step back and do things for ourselves. It's just part of it with anything that you do, you know, and that's how you can ultimately be stronger together, is recognizing those moments when you need to step away, recharge, take care of yourself, take care of your own thoughts, your own, you know, desires, things that make you happy, some time for you. It's very important, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. And so you're gonna have frustration built up when you have a caregiver. Then you guys are spending such intimate moments together all the time. I would just suggest recognizing when you're getting to that point and trying to have separate moments where you guys are able to step away and miss each other a little bit. Yes, David. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, David FX. We have another David in the chat. Welcome, guys. Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you so much. Marshmallow! Marshmallow says dropping in to give a thumbs up and to see some positive vibes. We love it, Marshmallow. Welcome to the chat, my friend. It's so good to see you, Marshmallow. I'm not feeling so hot today. I do have a fever and I'm just feeling so run down, but you guys have definitely made me better. So the positive vibes are vibing. The vibes are immaculate. Welcome to all of our new viewers in the chat. Salih is in the chat. Welcome, Salih. Welcome, Salih Hassan. Welcome back. It's so good to see you guys always. Guys, we're 3 likes away from 90 likes. 3 likes away. Can we hit it? Can we hit it? I want to try and get to 100 likes in the next 10 minutes before we log off. I want to try to get to 100 likes. So double tap your screens. Also hit the top right corner. 3-dot drop down menu. Thank you, Lavidia. Thank you. I know. Producer Jennifer, it's so cool. Like, we have so many members flooding the chat with their awesome, colorful badges next to their name. It's so amazing to have so many of you here supporting one another and popping in just to say what's up when you see that I'm live. And also, I love that you guys have been binge watching my content and really commenting on all of my videos, my shorts, and even the community posts. Which, guys, I'm going to be reposting the gift back winners from July in a single post. I know a lot of you don't like to scroll back, so I'm going to repost all of the winners together in one final post. And then we will have a certain amount of time for you guys to claim your prize before we recycle them and give other subscribers a chance to win a gift back. There are a couple of you that paid it forward, like Levithia, I believe Drea as well. And so we are very appreciative of them, and we will be doing just that. Eric Alvarado, 86, welcome, my friend. I'm so glad that you just stopped by. I love it. I hope that you're having a wonderful week. If not, remember, guys, the week is not over. There's still time to turn things around. You just have to believe in yourself, have that right attitude, that right mindset, and I'm sure that you can make things better. As long as we're alive and breathing, we always have the opportunity to turn things around and make them better. Thank you, Lucy Cat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Again, guys, welcome to our Power Up Passion Live, where we are talking about powering up our passion without the little blue pill. We don't need that little blue pill, man. We don't need you, man. We can power up just fine, and we can fully recharge, and we can really be victorious together. She's a Slot Mess says, my mother and I are watching together. She asks, when did you start motivational speaking? So I started motivational speaking right before the pandemic hit, so shortly before that. But I only became a keynote speaker last March, working with producer Jennifer. That has really helped me to develop my brand and my speaking skills, and she has really helped me to achieve the title of keynote speaker, and that was March of 2024. So as we embark on our seminar season, I really am asking you guys if you would like for me to speak, whether it be physically or do a drop-in inspirational virtual tour. I would be more than happy to speak at your organization, your foundation, your facility, or your school. Just email me for my media kit at oneman3hearts@gmail.com. I'm also asking any of my supporters that do have a LinkedIn to visit my LinkedIn profile and endorse my skills, as that really helps with me booking future gigs. So that's Christophe LaFontaine on LinkedIn. You don't scare me, man. Lucy, Monday don't scare us. Look at us. Look how great we've been doing this week and how successful we are. We're continuing to show up and be there and really show out. Levithia, don't worry. I'm stumbling over my words too. It's all part of it. Don't worry, my friends. JL says this is such a good video. Very inspiring. Thank you, JL. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, producer Jennifer. Thank you. Guys, producer Jennifer is linking and writing out the supports in the chat. Christophe LaFontaine on LinkedIn. Please visit his profile and support his skills. Thank you. And seminar referrals and introduction emails at oneman3hearts@gmail.com. Again, that's the number one man, the number 3hearts@gmail.com. Thank you, producer Jennifer. Shout out producer Jennifer holding it down in the chat as our moderator, co-content creator, producer of the channel, marketing strategist, and the genius behind One Man, Three Hearts. You're welcome, she's a slot mess. You're welcome. Shout out to your mom for sure. And big, big hugging kisses to her. God, I'm so glad that you guys are watching together. That's so sweet, you know? Like Lucy watches with her caregiver. Like, I think it's so beautiful that you guys are bringing other people into the platform. Just like I said, if you're not able to support the links, which a lot of you guys have done anyway, you can always share the channel, share the support links, tell people about my mission, tell people what it is that we're trying to achieve here on One Man, Three Hearts, and invite them in. You know, even if it's by sharing the book with them, you can watch the short documentary with them, rent it together, especially on a quiet night like tonight. After we get off the live, put it on. I promise you that it will change your life, motivate you, and inspire you in ways that you probably never ever imagined. What's up, Zoe? What's up? How are you, bud? Zoe, I was actually telling my cousin about you last night. I was saying, like, Zoe had me cracking up Sunday morning when he came into the chat talking about, Uncle, why are you over there vacuuming your neck? I'm never going to forget that, Zoe. But it's also the reason you'll forever have a special place in my heart. Yes, it is. Salih, just check the bio description of my homepage. So if you go to my homepage here on YouTube and click the link in my bio that says buy my book, you will find it there. I'm telling you, it's there. Over 100 5-star reviews as well. Lucy Cat says, I'm going to get everyone to hit you up on the 5th. My birthday is the 6th. Nice, September 6th. So that means you're a Virgo. Happy birthday to my Virgos as we enter Virgo season. Happy birthday to all of my Leos, too. Yes, it's One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. That's the title. One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. Available on Amazon Kindle by yours truly, Christophe LaFontaine. Ah, guys, I really hope that I'm not developing like anything serious right now. I feel like If I go to sleeper, I take a nap, then I'm gonna sleep for like 3 days. Do you ever get that feeling when you just feel run down with malaise and my body, like the chills? Oh, I hate that feeling. Like I'm starting to get a little chilly again. The fever broke before because I was so bundled up and I had to take everything off. I was like, get this hoodie off, get these 2 blankets off, get these hot packs off of me. But now, a couple hours later, starting to feel it again. Golisco says, "Hi everyone. I will be taking time from social media and also work to give my dad 6 months to live. I'll be back when I'm ready. Love you all." Oh, go Leafs go. We will be here. We will be here and waiting. Guys, please show some love. Prayers in the chat. Prayer hand emojis for Go Leafs Go. Guys, let's shower Go Leafs Go with love. Go Leafs Go has been such a tremendous support here on the platform and my channel. And just of me as a person. Go Leafs Go watches and comments on every single video that I've ever posted. Literally, if you go to every video, you'll see Go Leafs Go has shown love and support. So, guys, we have to return the favor and share the love with Go Leafs Go. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can only imagine how hard that is. Marion, so I have a tunneled dialysis catheter, a TDC. As you can see here, you could probably see a little bit of the patch under my shirt there, that little patch that's peeking out. That is where my TDC is. It's right here. Wow. Much love, much love. Lester Nash says, "That's a sweet crab decoration." I know that's random. No, it's because I'm a Cancer. My zodiac sign is a Cancer, so that's why I have it there. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you for joining me in sending Go Leafs Go lots of love. So guys, remember, listen, we may have another Power Up Passion live, just to give you guys the real emphasis of powering up passion down the line. We might do like a part 2, just because tonight, again, with me having a fever and a developing infection, the live took a different set of tracks tonight. But nonetheless, I still wanted to be here with all of you. I still wanted to share in this time together, and I want you to know that you have really helped to reinvigorate my spirit. You've helped me to feel better. I feel so energized now, and even though I still have some symptoms, and I know that the next couple of days may be a little rough, I'm going to draw so much of my light and inspiration and motivation to keep going from my Heart Train family. Just like I tell you guys to do, I'm going to do the very same. We're in this together. I cannot stress that enough. Thank you, Lester. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, drop a hug for one another. I love that, Jennifer. Producer Jennifer has such a great idea. Guys, let's drop a group hug emoji in the chat. And hopefully we can get a couple people to join as members tonight. Can we get a couple members? And 7 more likes. 7 more likes to hit 100 likes. 4 more members to hit 200 members in the boxcar. 7 more likes. 7 more likes. 7 more likes. Thank you, Elegant. Thank you. I appreciate that. Amen, Lucy Cat. Amen. Yo, boom, boom. Exactly. Hi, and bless your wife. Bless your wife. Thank you, she's a slob. Yes, I know I do. I know I do, especially with you guys in my corner. How can I not? How can I not? You guys are such a beautiful, spirited train, and I'm so, so very thankful. Hello. Guys. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get ready to have myself some dinner. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have some soup or something warm just to like warm up my bones, and nothing too heavy. I'm gonna go light because my appetite feels a little weird. My stomach is all messed up too. Um, but yeah, I am definitely gonna be on the channel, so please continue to binge watch. If you missed my recent video premiere on Tuesday, Dialysis Dilemmas, the importance of a second kidney transplant, how that will impact and save my life, how it will help to improve my quality of life. That video is up now. I would really appreciate you guys helping us to break that 100 view barrier. So watch that video. Leave a comment. That really helps for other people to gain interest in watching my videos and really helps to increase my watch time. But also binge watch all of my playlists, my top 10 answers playlist, my heart train playlist, my documentary journey playlist, and my second kidney transplant journey playlist. Those are all on my homepage under the playlist tab. You can also check out my One Man Three Hearts Alive Lives of replay of the lives playlist. So if you happen to miss any of my lives previously, you can watch the recap or the replay by checking out that playlist. Thank you to everybody that is joining the memberships. Oh my gosh, Drea with 5 gifted memberships as we close out the chat. So we now have 200 members and counting on One Man, Three Hearts, baby. Oh, wow, and that'll make my fever go down. I don't know what will. Thank you, Drea. Guys, big W's in the chat for Drea. Capital W's in the chat for Drea. Thank you, Drea, for bringing us to that milestone of 200 members here on One Man, Three Hearts. You guys are so sweet and supportive. Like, I just knew we were going to hit it. I knew that I was not going to sign off the live without us hitting. You guys would not let it happen. Even if it's Drea, who's already gifted a ton of memberships, it was going to be an OG, someone new, a return viewer, a member already. I knew it. I just knew it. That's how you guys roll. Thank you, Drea. Thank you to everybody that's saying, I hope you feel better. Thank you for the congrats, guys. Lucy Cap, thank you. Elegant, thank you. Elegant, you should really consider joining the memberships. On Monday only, guys. Monday right now, we may incorporate more, but for now, Monday morning, 10:30 Eastern Time is where I will be hosting my members only live straight from dialysis. Oh, Drew, she beat me to it. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. You guys are the coolest. Now to hit that 100 likes. Yes. Elegant, you really will. I know you will. 6 more likes, guys. Yeah, so it's $2.99. $2.99, guys, for the membership. $2.99, and the link is in my bio description of my homepage. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Ashley. Thank you. Yes, I do. Of course, of course. How could I forget? I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Marion. Thank you. Justin Bieber and Callie are now members, and Justin Bieber is going to be so happy. Justin Bieber has been here in the last few chats. The Justin Bieber. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to the Boxcar, and thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you guys bearing with me, even though I'm not feeling my best tonight and feeling a little bit under the weather. But again, I wanted to show up regardless. As producer Jennifer has said so many times, there is so much strength in showing up, but really letting you all in and sharing with you guys what I go through on a daily. The fact that I left home with no temperature and came home with a temperature of 100 just shows you how quickly things can take a turn. But you guys are there for me regardless, 24/7, riding the heart train, and I can't thank you enough. Guys, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Join the Heart Train family. We are 46,000 subscribers strong. I would love for you to help us to reach that 100,000 subscriber mark. Help us to hit that so I can get my YouTube plaque. Also, guys, do not forget to check out the link to my book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives, now available on Amazon, Kindle, Barnes& and Noble, and Audible as paperback, ebook, Kindle, and most recently as audiobook. Over 100 five-star reviews. Please check that out now and get yourself a copy of my book. You can read it or download and listen. Guys, also check out my short documentary, my 23-minute short documentary. It started with the heart, now available for rental and purchase on Vimeo by DocuMarket. A Sugar Beach digital production with 6 film festival acceptances and nominated for Best Short Documentary and won. Guys, it's 23 minutes. Check it out. As soon as we end this live, you should put it on. I promise. It will blow you away and change your life. You guys will not regret it. And if you read the book, listen to the book, or watch the short documentary, please, I ask that you leave a review or a comment. That way, not only do I love reading your comments, producer Jennifer and I both do, but it really helps with promotion and getting the word out there and having other people to watch the documentary and read the book. Also, guys, be sure to visit my merch line, fiveheartsmerch.com. I am rocking my Spotlight Victory Series design, and there's so many other awesome designs up on the website, fiveheartsmerch.com, the number 5heartsmerch.com. We have so many awesome designs for you to choose from. Guys, also, the GoFundMe. That link is in my bio. We're so close. So close to 35,000. And I want to know who is going to bring us to that milestone goal of our $100,000 goal. Definitely visit the GoFundMe. That link is in my bio, as well as the link for our memberships, which we now are rocking 200 members here on One Man, Three Hearts. And I remember when we just had 2. Drippy was our first member ever. Shout out to Drippy for getting it started. And now, look at us, 200 members strong with Cameron Sanders repping hard in the Parlor Car. Guys, don't forget about the Parlor Car and the Life Coach Club Car tier. Those are 2 awesome membership tiers to take advantage of. And the Life Coach Club Card here may just allow you the possibility of a drop inspirational virtual seminar. I am a keynote speaker, and as we approach seminar season, if you would like to have me visit your school, facility, organization, your foundation, your business, whatever it is, whether it be physical or virtually, I am more than happy to help you. And you can email me, oneman3hearts@gmail.com. I'll send you my media kit, and we can begin the process of bringing those people around you to victory as well. Thank you, guys. Big shout out to producer Jennifer Cascardo, holding it down in the chat as our moderator, and also the co-content creator, producer of the channel, marketing strategist, and the genius behind the scenes of One Man, Three Hearts. Thank you guys so much. You guys really made me feel better. I was feeling like crapola before. I really was not feeling good at all. And thanks to you, I am now feeling reminded of the power in my passion and purpose. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So I hope you have a good night. Rest up. Sweet dreams, everybody. And you never know when I'm going to pop up again. So set your notifications to all on my homepage. Thank you so very much, guys. I love you. I hope you have a good night. I'm going to go get some food into my system, rest up, and then I'll see you guys. Remember, we have our lives on Saturday night, 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And members only live, our first members only live, streaming from dialysis, streaming and beaming, hooked up to the dialysis machine on Monday morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Sunday is 11 a.m. Monday is 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Pepe! All right, guys, I love you. Levithia knows. Levithia knows. I'm going to Emmanuel. All right, guys. Ashley, good night. Pepe, good night. Levithia, good night. She's a slot mess. Good night. Drew, thank you. Marion, good night. Lucy Cat, good night. Go Leafs Go, good night. Drea, good night. I love you guys. Producer Jennifer, good night. I'll see you soon, okay? And I might pop up before Saturday, so set those notifications. Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here, and thank you for making me feel better. Can you just hit the X for me, please? At the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Just hit the X, please, and then hit the end.
With the
The end.
where?
End. End.